The steps don't look as bad when you're walking down them. Just seems a doddle. And here's a sneak preview of the toboggan operators down below. These unique and traditional toboggans date back over 100 years, and they used to transport the rich of Monte down to Funchal below. Looks like a few of them are on their cigarette breaks. Should leave them to it.
What are you doing?
I am smoking a fag.
And I will bother them a little bit later on. And so I've made it into Monte Palace Tropical Garden. Is my little brochure there. And this place will not fail to impress because I was here back in September 2017. And it's just a shame I wasn't here long enough because there is so much to see, and you get a complimentary glass of Madeira wine at the bottom of the gardens too. So that gives the entry a bit of value. And this is an interesting building to visit whilst you're here. It's the African Passion exhibit. As you go inside, lots of wooden tribal structures. And any of my close friends watching this, do not dare to say that that one looks like me, or I'll have you. Every part of this garden is unique, and we're now in the Oriental Garden, which has influences from Japan, which you can see in front of you there. The red railings reminiscent of Japanese style gardens. We'll walk across this bridge now. Looks cool, especially with the red against the green. And to the left, they've landscaped a waterfall into the side there. In fact, I can see 3 of them. Just walking around these gardens, it really is almost as if you're in the jungle, because you've got the noise of the flowing water behind, you have the wildlife, the birds singing in the background. It really is a beautiful experience here. But the only thing was that it was an absolutely glorious morning here in Funchal, but the cloud rolled in. Well, it is spring, so you can expect these things. But tomorrow could be an even better day. Looks like they've just plonked some giant Lego in the middle of the garden there. Now these look interesting to the right. Looks like a small army of soldiers. Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
Don't mind the noise below, that's water going into the drain directly below me. But in that pond there's some giant carp. Well, they might not be giant, that could be the size which they grow to. Don't know if you can see that there through the reflections. There's one coming closer to me there, right below me there. He's looking up at me. He's not impressed with what he sees, but he's buggering off over there to join his mates. And now we're under that unique waterfall. Hopefully I don't get splashed from it. It seems safe enough anyway, but this is absolutely wow. Oh my goodness. I'm loving this, I really am. And I've reached this door here. I have to knock on it because where's Layla when you need her? She's my resident door knocker. So, knock, knock, knock. Layla, anyone in? Doesn't seem like it. And this is what a waterfall looks like through the back of this glass here. Interesting nonetheless. And it's like an outdoor aquarium here. Just discovered this. You can see the fishies through the glass. Get a bit more upfront and personal with them. So the choice is sweet or dry, isn't it?
Dry.
So that's the dry.
Dry.
Okay. And this is the sweet.
Sweet.
This is towards the end of your trip here to the tropical garden. So I will go for the dry. Saúde.
Saúde.
Obrigado.
Obrigada.
And so, with an exquisite view over Funchal and a complimentary glass of the local Madeira vinho, one can do nothing but savour and enjoy this moment for eternity. Saúde!
É 3D e eu vou ficar.
Right, so here we go, people, all the way down. But you have to admire the arrangements of the fruit.
Vai aparecer aquela, não é?